using the same business principles and applying it to your personal life. That's changed me as well. I mean, I literally track, did I have a date night or a date, with my wife, with my wife? Did I get 10 minutes of connection time? I got the little kids, so they're always with us.
Yeah.
And we homeschool. So I have to track, did I get 10 minutes of no kid connection time?
Yeah.
So just the wife talking. And 8 times out of 10, I don't get that. But I track it. So at least I know that I'm not getting it. And so then I'm asking questions like, well, why aren't I getting it? And what can I do better? And I have an accountability group, just like we do in business, but they know my habits and they know my actions that I'm tracking. And so now I'm getting better at them.
Yeah.
And everything in my life has gotten better since I started tracking the metrics.
We manage what we measure.
Exactly what it is. And anyway, that's the whole
dude, the last, and you're going to love this, man.
Yeah.
But the last it's a bonus chapter, and I almost didn't put it in, but my writing partner, Paul, told me to add it, and it's literally 7 pillars. But the way I do it, it's literally what you're saying. So health, wealth, relationships, spirituality, friends. And I track myself every Friday. I've been doing it for almost a decade.
Yeah.
And it's just a spreadsheet. And my rule is whatever 2 items in this list of 7 gets the lowest score, I just commit to 1 action item to bring the score up for the next week. Because that way, and this is why I tell people that are struggling in their relationship, is the marriage, that people that get divorced is because they have a fracture.
Yep.
And it gets too wide.
Yeah.
So because I sit down with my wife every week, and one of the questions we ask each other is, how have I shown up as a husband for you?
Yep.
And all we're allowed to say as a response is thank you. There's no argument, there's no negotiation, there's no explaining.
That's so
thank
good.
you. I have the feedback. And as long as I'm not, dead to the world, you're going to want to do something with it. So I have a shot to make it better. And I think if you call that clinical or too structured, what are you talking about?
Yeah.
Where else are you getting feedback? Well, I just know she's happy. Ask her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, it's wonderful, man. Hey, where'd you meet your wife?
I met her on Twitter. She hit me up on Twitter.
Really?
Yeah. Since I'm here, I get to tell my version of the story. She hit me up on Twitter. Now, in her defense, she was doing her job. She was in PR, and I was speaking at an event. She reached out to interview me, to pick my brains.
Yep.
And then I looked at her profile. I was like, oof.
You could pick more than that.
Yeah, I'm like, you're beautiful. Luckily I became the person who knew how to talk to women by then. But it was after, I think I was 20. I would have been 29 when we met, and living in San Francisco. And within 3 or 4 months, she decided to move in, and we kind of both knew what we wanted. And our 2 boys are 11 months apart, so they're Irish twins.
Really? Yeah.
Yeah. So right now they're the same age. They're both 10.
My sister and I are the same way. Yeah,
That's
we're
cool.
Irish twins,
Yeah.
Dude, what's her name?
Renee.
Renee. What do you love about Renee?
Oh man, so much. The thing I love about her, she's a little insecure about, is just how goofy she is. She's so beautiful. She's like a girl next door kindness. I think runway model beautiful that doesn't realize it. And she'll dance around the house or be silly. And I just think it's the coolest thing in the world. And when I say that to her, I love, oh, you're so goofy, or I crack a joke. She doesn't like that. So, but that's what I love about her, man.
That's amazing.
She's just such a down to earth person.